You are listening to The Bad Boy Radio Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. This is that real shit, not that fake shit. The only radio show that's not afraid to tell you the truth about the game. This is The Bad Boy Radio Show. Remember, the truth is inside you.
All right. What up, people? What's the deal? You have tuned into The Bad Boy Show with Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham. Miles, what's going on, man? What's popping?
Going on?
What's the deal? How's life?
Pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Can't complain.
I feel you.
Out here doing what you got. You doing what I got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Now, man, it's I'm like, you know when you wake up one day and you be like, yo, this is all gonna end at some point. You're like, yo, we're actually gonna die, like all of us. Like that shit is like, it's mad weird sometimes when you think about that shit. You're just like, yo, like we're gonna die, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is crazy. And then you start thinking about the shit you complaining about. You're like, why am I complaining? We gonna fucking die. So,
right.
Like, who the fuck cares? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, let me tell you something. That's another good thing about, being on your purpose. Well, for me anyway. I don't know about another nigga.
Right.
Because, another person can be on their purpose and still feel however they want to feel. But for me, the fact that I'm actually on my purpose, it's almost like I'm cool with my mortality. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I've reached the point where it's like, the only thing I need to do now is enhance my purpose. But as far as being on my purpose, like I'm there. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So
exactly.
if Trump pushed the button tomorrow and it's all over, I'm good. Like I'm straight. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly.
Because before I died, at least I was 100% on my shit. You see what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Real talk.
That's how I feel. And I mean, so that it's shit like that puts me in a place of peace and a certain calm of happiness that allows me to be able to consciously pursue anything else that I'm trying to do in this life. That's why we talk about it, because if you're not all right with your life in general, it's hard for you to go up to a chick and be like, hey, can we go out on a date once or twice? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Or in general, asking anyone for anything. It's like, because you're not totally satisfied with who you are and what you're here for. You know what I'm saying? That's why we talk about the purpose thing, because it's not just about, like we were talking about on the last show, like just getting money. It's like, yo, like, are you at peace with why you're here? Are you at peace with the reason why you're alive? You understand what I'm saying?
Facts.
Are you good with this? And then once you're good with it, then you can express that goodness to anybody else and get what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what's up. So listen, today's show, we're going to be talking about why chicks are so unpredictable, okay? These chicks out here are on some other shit. You feel me? Because, you try to make something happen. Chicks be flaky. One minute they love you. One minute they hate you. One minute they acting like they want to fuck. The next minute they don't. It's just all this crazy shit. So we're going to get into all that. But before we get into all that, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, we're going to get into some news. All right? So you guys are listening to The Bad Boy Show. Yo, you still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.
Introducing Ital Roots Jamaican Roots Drink, a perfect blend of health-enriching tropical fruits and naturally powerful male libido-enhancing herbs. Voted best-tasting roots drink in the market and made from superior high-end holistic natural materials. The main ingredient in Ital Roots is Cheney root, a well-known tropical aphrodisiac discovered in Jamaica for men with low energy or low sex drive. It's very high in iron content. This makes it excellent for cleansing and building up the blood cells wherever your body needs it. Buy on Amazon.com or JuiceForLifePlus.com. That's juice, the number 4, life, PLUS.com.
Do you have any personal dating issues that you need addressed right now? Dating and life coach Mr. Locario will help you with his 30-minute game session. The Mr. Locario's 30-minute game session is a private one-on-one coaching session on the phone or through Skype. For 30 minutes, you'll get answers to any dating questions you have. To set up your 30-minute game session, go to MrLocario.com.
Yeah.
That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, people, we are back. We are back on the Bad Boy Show.
Right. What's going on?
Today we are talking about why chicks are so unpredictable, man. They're just all over the place.
Yeah, why are they?
They're so slippery, man. They're just they're just so you think you got a chick, and then you don't. You get a girl's number, you're thinking, oh, everything is all cool, she's showing that interest, and you call her, set up a date. She doesn't return the call, or you call her, set up a date. She says, yeah, let's go on a date. And then the day of the date comes, she doesn't, she flakes out. You feel me? Or you dealing with a chick, you kissing her, you doing all this other stuff. You take her back to the crib. She don't want to fuck. You're like, what the fuck is going on? You're dealing with a chick. You went on 2 or 3 dates, and now all of a sudden, she's just not feeling it, and she, doesn't want to see you. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what the fuck is, why? Why, man? Why? And you just get so frustrated because you put in so much work, you put in so much effort to try to make something go down, and then it's just all over the place. You understand? Now, the main thing that you got to understand about these women is that, chicks just go based off of how they feel in the moment, okay? Just how they feel in the moment. That's it. So most of the time, the reason why, 1 minute everything seems cool and awesome, and then the next minute it's all over the place, is because in that next moment, she's feeling different than how she was feeling before. Let me say, this is how goofy this shit is. One time I was on on Tinder, right? So I'm on Tinder. I matched with this girl, right? So we going back and forth, and I say, yo, when are you free? Right? And then she was like, oh, I'm not sure, blah, blah, blah. And I said, what are you doing today? And she was like, oh, I got some stuff to do or whatever, right? So then what happened was I was free that day. So that's why I was saying, what are you doing today? But then since she said she was doing something else, I set up a date with another chick, right? So then I think maybe a half an hour later, she texts me on the Tinder and says, hey, are you free today though? Because I'm free right now. Like whatever I had fell through. So I told her, listen, I'm not free anymore because something else came up, but let's do Thursday, right? So then she says, cool, Thursday sounds good. So I said, okay, meet me at this spot. I said, this is the address. Can you meet me here? So now I'm expecting a confirmation for her saying, yes, she can meet me there, right? So what happened was 2 or 3 days passed by and she didn't return the message to confirm, right? So since she didn't return the message to confirm, I made other plans for that Thursday. So Wednesday night, she texts me and says, hey, I can meet you Thursday. And I said, hey, I'm sorry. I made other plans because I didn't hear from you for the past 2 days. Right.
Right.
So then, right. So then she says, and then she puts like a angry emoji face, and she's like, oh, that's messed up. And I said, well, listen, let's do Saturday. I said, let's lock in Saturday. This is what she said. She says, cool. She said, listen, she said, yes, let's lock in Saturday. She said, Saturday is my day. She said, don't plan anything else on Saturday. I said, cool, I got you. I said, me and you are going to see each other Saturday at this date, right? Now, Saturday comes. I text this motherfucker. I said, listen, are we still on for 7? This chick says, hey, I'm so sorry, but I don't think I'm going to make it because I just don't feel it in my spirit. That's what she said to me.
Oh,
she
my
she
God.
doesn't feel it in her spirit.
I would have rather her say my dog died or something.
Right.
I don't feel it in my...
She said, it's nothing about you. I just don't feel it in my spirit right now. And this is why you can't take them seriously. You know what I mean? Like, and another thing too is that, women, they so unpredictable because women get intimidated by real niggas. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Gotta understand that, man. They get intimidated by real niggas. So you thinking, because what happens is you dealing with a chick and she probably dealt with a whole bunch of cornballs and knuckleheads, and then she finally, you know, she ends up dealing with you, and you the best guy she's ever seen, the best guy she's ever been with, you know, best guy she's ever been on a date with. And so her fear of not being able to live up to the standard that she feels she needs to be to even fuck with you will make her not want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? But you're thinking, damn, what happened? What did I do wrong? No. It's because she doesn't feel she deserves to be with a dude like you. And so you're thinking, because in your mind, you're predicting that, oh, this girl, she's feeling me. Everything seems cool. It's going to go down. Then it doesn't go down. And you're like, this shit is so unpredictable, like how this shit is working out. And it's because her being intimidated by you makes her not want to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to understand this. Women, because some guys don't understand this aspect of the game, is that women, they don't like to be rejected. So what happens is that if a woman gets with a guy who she sees as like a high value guy, and that guy rejects her, right, in some form of fashion, meaning like, you know, because a woman's rejection is usually later on in a lot of cases, meaning he'll go out with her a few times, fuck her, and then never call her again. So that's her rejection of her. So in order to not make that happen, she's going to fall back before that can happen. Because if it does happen, understand this, if it does happen, it's confirming to her that she can't get a guy like that. You understand what I'm saying? It's confirmation. So in order to not get the confirmation, in order for it to still be up in the air, meaning there may be a chance I could get this guy, or there's the fantasy of me actually getting the guy, she can't actually be in the situation where she's involved with the guy. Because if she's in a situation, reality may set in that she can't get him. You understand what I'm saying? So in order to avoid the reality of the situation, she falls back before anything could happen. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Dang.
It's crazy.
A lot of the times when the chick meets you and she gets a chance to actually interact with you and sees the level of quality that you are, a lot of the times they get scared and they feel like, well, I'm gonna quote unquote reject him before he rejects me.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because they're too afraid to confirm. Because it's like a woman on at any given time, a woman already knows she ain't shit. But when the confirmation actually comes, oh my God, I had a quality dude, and then he stopped calling me. Yo, you don't want to know what that does to their self-esteem.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It actually confirms it, because you can think you ain't shit, but when there's confirmation that you ain't shit, it's a whole different ballgame. and that's what I'm telling you. That's what happens to a lot of females. That's what happens to a lot of females, because you know I heard it so many times. A guy is like, yo, you know, I approached the girl real polite. You know, me and her had a great conversation. I got the number. And then when I called her, she never answered the phone.
Right,
and it's
right.
like, and the dude is thinking, damn, what did I do? What did I say? Was my breath stink? And what's wrong with me? And it's like, no, bro. No. It's something wrong with that bitch. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because I'll flip it around so you guys can even understand it further. Just like when you see a hot girl in a party or whatever, you're so intimidated by her that you basically reject yourself. You stop the situation before it even can happen. You say to yourself, you know, and then this is what you do. You say, man, she, you know, you rationalize some shit in your head like, oh, she looked like she stuck up, and then you don't go and approach her. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So that girl may be thinking, she may see you looking at her, and she's going to think, damn, why didn't that guy come and approach me? Is there something wrong with me? No, it's wrong with him because he's intimidated. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So the same thing happens for a lot of women. And this is why you get that weird feeling of, it's like, she's so like all over the place. She's so unpredictable, because you're thinking, damn, I thought everything was cool. But because she's scared and intimidated, that's where she backs off.
See, the reason why you shouldn't worry about a woman's reply or quote-unquote rejection is because she is just one of many.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's why honestly rejection shouldn't even matter to dudes.
Right.
Rejection shouldn't matter. Rejection only truly matters to chicks. Because like you were saying before, the real rejection happens after I actually fuck you.
Right.
And then as a man, I decide whether or not I still want you as a part of my fucking life.
Exactly.
And when the chick shows all her fucking cards, meaning when she gives up the pussy and everything, and then you say, nah, she ain't worth it, that's the crushing rejection. That's real rejection.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
Because she was vulnerable in front of you. She got naked in front of you. She sucked your dick. She tasted your fucking bodily fluids, and you looked at her and said, "No, I don't want you in my life." That's real rejection.
Exactly.
When you go to a girl and say, "Hey, what's up? You know, can we get to talking?" or "Hey, how you doing?" and she says, "Oh no, I'm not interested." That's not rejection.
Exactly.
That ain't rejection. You know what I'm saying? So niggas running around talking about, yo, I'm having all this trouble talking to girls, and every time I try to say hello to a girl, she rejects me. That's not rejection. That's not rejection. That's just